Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. Storm of Swords, Female Rimuru X Demon Slayer, by KyleBayan. Chapter 7, Sudden Attack. Third person POV. As everyone was in a discussion, multiple tamaris suddenly smashed through the wall, bouncing all over the place, breaking everything while kicking up dust. Rimuru. Wind-breathing third form Clean Storm Wind Tree. Rimuru slashed multiple tamari, but one of them got too close. Rimuru. Shit. Water-breathing sixth form Whirlpool. Rimuru quickly spins to block the tamari. However, the force of the ball has sent Rimuru crashing to the wall, breaking her leg. Tanjiro. Rimuru. As the tamari flew outside the building, laughter came heard. Outside the building are two demons can be seen. A female demon holding a tamari. And a demon with eyes with arrows in them in its hands. Look at that, you were right, Yahaba. This building just materialized out of nowhere. Yahaba. The handiwork of someone's blood demon art. The arrow-eyed demon looked surprised after taking a closer look in the building. Yahaba. What is this? We're tracking down a demon slayer. Is he with demons? Hold on, there's another slayer further back. It looks like you hit them, Susumaru. The tamari demon known as Susumaru started to play with her tamari while laughing. Susumaru. Really? Well, that's one less slayer to deal with. Yahaba. Doubt it, the slayer you hit looked like they're still breathing. I have to say, your way of doing things is just so immature, utterly careless. My kimono is covered with dust. Yahaba clicked his tongue. Susumaru. Oh, stop whining. Who cares about dust? My tamari just uncovered their hiding place, and now the real fun begins. Susumaru threw her tamari at the building while creating another as she threw it at the building as well. The tamari hit the building, causing debris to fly, making Yahaba groan in frustration. Yahaba. Stop splattering me. Susumaru. Stop being so uptight. Your kimono looks fine to me. The dust settled, revealing Tanjiro protectively holding Nezuko. Meanwhile, inside the building, Tanjiro is holding Nezuko, protecting her from an attack. Tanjiro. A tamari? Throwing a tamari caused this much damage? Yushiro. That woman, did Kibutsuji send her? Susumaru threw her tamari again, but it started flying oddly as it zigzagged through the air before it started bouncing all over the room. Ishiro stood between an incoming tamari and Tamayo when it suddenly turned to the side before smashing Yushiro's head, causing pieces of his head to fly off. Yushiro's headless body fell onto Tamayo. Tanjiro. Yushiro. Rimuru. Relax, Tanjiro, he's a demon, so he's fine. Tanjiro turned around and saw Rimuru walking out of the hole she was sent to. Rimuru wiped the blood off her mouth. Rimuru. Nezuko. Take the lady in the next room somewhere safe. Nezuko. HMPH. Nezuko nods. Tamayo. It's too dangerous, we have a basement, take her there. Tanjiro. Nezuko. HMPH. Nezuko quickly rushed to the next room. Tanjiro. Rimuru. You alright? Rimuru. Just a few broken bones, don't worry, I'll live. Tanjiro and Rimuru made a fighting stance. Susumaru. 1 down, 4 to go. Tanjiro. Her scent is different from any other demon I've met. It's stronger and feels heavy inside my lungs. Both tamari flew back into Susumaru's hands. Susumaru. There's a demon slayer wearing Hanafuna earrings. They would be you, right? Rimuru. Tanjiro. Why is this chick targeting you? Tanjiro. No clue. Tanjiro gazed at Tamayo and the headless Yushiro. Tanjiro. Miss Tamayo, go find a place to hide. These demons are after me. Tamayo. No, Tanjiro, you need to focus on the fight. Don't worry about us. Rimuru. She's right, Tanjiro. Even though they're kind, those two are still demons. Susumaru threw both of her tamari. Tanjiro and Rimuru prepared to deflect it. Tanjiro. Water-breathing 7th form, drop ripple thrust curve. Rimuru. Wind-breathing 6th form, black wind mountain mist. Rimuru sliced the tamari into pieces while Tanjiro stabbed the tamari to soften the impact. However, the tamari Tanjiro stabbed flew backward. Yushiro's head started regrowing, then started ranting that his concealment is still a work in progress. Back outside with the demons. Susumaru. That one's babbling now. Susumaru took off her haori and the top half of her kimono, leaving only her sarashi and started bouncing her tamari. Susumaru. Who's having fun? I know I sure am. You're about to be killed by one of the 12 Kisuke. Doesn't that make you feel special? As the tamari continues to bounce, she sprouts more arms, and more tamari appeared. Tanjiro. 12 Kazuki. Rimuru. So they're directly under Kibutsuji. Susumaru. Now let's continue the game until morning comes, and you're all dead. Rimuru pawed the tamari demon through all of her tamari, and it started bouncing all over the place and even switching directions mid-air. And every time we slashed them, the pieces would hit us as the demon kept creating more. Then the balls hit Tamayo and Yushiro. Yushiro. Hey stupid demon slayers. The arrows will tell you which direction they're going. So dodge the arrows. Rimuru. Those arrows must be the work of the other demon. Tanjiro. What arrows? Rimuru. We're humans, you idiot. We can't see demon things that are invisible. Yushiro groaned. Yushiro. All right. I am lending you my sight so you could have the chance to kill the tamari woman. Yushiro threw some kind of talisman, which stuck to our forehead. After the talismans attached to our foreheads, we can see the arrows and dodged them. Rimuru. Thanks a lot Yushiro Tanjiro. Yeah, we can see the arrows now. Yushiro. Then hurry up, and finish her already. Nezuko came back. Rimuru. Nezuko keep Yushiro and Miss Tamayo safe. Tanjiro. You take care of the one in the tree. Tanjiro. Right. Nezuko. HMPH. Nezuko nodded and went to protect Tamayo and Yushiro while Tanjiro and I rushed out of the building and then split up. Rimuru. It's you against me bitch Susumaru. Haha, so you want to play with me? Then bright on, and after I'm done with you I'll go after your friend with the earrings. The tamari demon threw all her tamari, as I took a deep breath and ran keeping her attention to me so that Tanjiro can take the other demon out. Rimuru. Water-breathing ninth form, splashing waterflow, turbulent. As I ran around evading all of the tamari, then suddenly the arrows disappeared. Rimuru. Now's my chance. I quickly rushed at the tamari demon. Rimuru. Wind-breathing first form, dust whirlwind cutter. I slashed all of the tamari and as I got closer I slashed the tamari demon in half. As the demon fell, she used her arms to not hit the ground and started to crawl like a spider. Yushiro and Tamayo are watching my battle alongside Nezuko. Rimuru. Miss Tamayo, get a syringe ready as our first blood sample is right here. Susumaru. Ha 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 ha, you think you'll be able to take blood from us? I'm not sure what you're up to, but there's no way I'm going to let you do anything to displease him whatsoever. If you want one of the 12 Kazuki's blood, then come and try. Yushiro. Keep your guard up. If they are one of the 12 Kazuki, don't underestimate them, they are more powerful than any of the demons you've faced before. Rimuru. Oh, don't worry, I already know, however. Tamayo, Yushiro, and the tamari demon shivered with unnerved looks on their faces as they heard me speak in a cold tone. Rimuru. I'm starting to doubt she is one of the 12 Kazuki. After all, my grandparents were killed by one of them, and she isn't anywhere as strong as them. Yushiro. What the heck, the aura she's emitting is so eerie. The demon regrew her arms and created more tamari. She started to furiously bounce her tamari, kicking up dust to conceal her movements. I held my sword tightly, waiting for her to attack. I suddenly felt danger approaching, as a barrage of tamari came flying towards me. Rimuru. Is that all you got, Susumaru? Oh, don't worry. The fun is just getting started. Suddenly the tamari came flying faster, and faster making it harder to dodge. The speed of each throw caused the dust to be blown away. Rimuru. Damn. The earlier attack must have dealt more damage than I thought. I'd better finish this quickly. I took a deep breath. Rimuru. Water-breathing 10th form, constant flux. Susumaru. Damn you. You bitch, Rimuru. RAHHHHHHH. I charged at the tamari demon with everything I've got, slashing all of the tamari. Rimuru. Water-breathing third form. Flowing dance. Once I got close, I switched to a different breathing style, slicing of her legs to bring the demon down, then decapitated her. I sheathed my sword and was about to check on Tanjiro. I heard a voice. Susumaru. Te. Mari. Rimuru. Susumaru. Play with me. I glacked at the demon and saw its body reaching for a tamari as half its head disappearing. I sighed as I picked up a tamari and approached the demon. Tanjiro Pav. After Rimuru and I split up, I ran after the arrow demon. Tanjiro. Water-breathing ninth form. Splashing water flow, turbulent. As I got closer and saw the thread, the demon noticed me. Yahaba. Stop stirring up dust, you're filthy. As I took another step, the thread snapped as an arrow moved my foot, causing me to fall to the ground. As the arrow demon jumped down from the tree, he used another arrow and sent me flying towards another tree. It started to throw me around like a rag doll, smashing me all over the battlefield. Tanjiro. That hurts. That really hurts so much. It then used an arrow to send my high in the air to make me fall to my death. Tanjiro. I need a move to blunt the attack. As I got closer, I used a water-breathing form to break my fall. Tanjiro. Water-breathing 8th form. Waterfall basin. I landed on my feet and then pointed my sword at the demon again. Tanjiro. What do I do next? I can't lose this fight. Even if I see the opening thread, hitting him won't be easy. Any move is pointless if I can't hit his opening. I need to be extremely precise with my attacks. Otherwise, my moves won't be as powerful. And what is with the A-balls in his hands? They are really creeping me out. It's so weird. The demon sent multiple arrows toward me at such fast speeds I could barely dodge. I tried to cut an arrow but was sent flying through a wall. It sent an arrow at me. I barely dodged it as it started my haori, which I had to remove. An arrow then wraps around my arm. Yahaba. It's all going just how I planned, I'll be taking that arm. Not wanting it to be twisted off, I ran up a tree and flipped following the arrow's movement, which caused it to let go. Tanjiro. I can't take a whole lot more of these attacks. I need to get to him. I need to somehow find a way to change the direction of the arrows without touching them. Yahaba. Grr. Time for you to die. The demon got frustrated and sent a lot more arrows. I ran toward the demon's sword in hand and evaded most of the attacks. Tanjiro. I'll use 6th form to envelop the arrows, then the footwork of 3rd form and close in on him. I managed to get close to him and forced his arrows to change direction. Tanjiro. Twisting whirlpool flowing water. Tanjiro. My sword is so heavy, but I've got this. I took a step forward, then leaped towards the demon. Tanjiro. Water-breathing 2nd form, improved, lateral water wheel. I successfully decapitated the demon. Yahaba. You damn brat. How could you do this to me? I just needed to bring him your head. That's all I need to finally win his approval. I'll never forgive you for shoving my face into the dirt. I'll make you pay. As the demon is slowly disappearing, he uses his power on me. Multiple arrows appeared on my body and started throwing me around like a rag doll. As I was sent flying, I heard Rimuru screaming. I used all the moves I could so that I won't be splattered all over the ground. It lasted for a few minutes before stopping as the demon finally disappeared and I fell to the ground. I feel my bones are cracked, as I try to reach for my sword. Tanjiro. Damn it. I'm so exhausted I can't even grip my sword. I glanced at Rimuru and saw her standing over the tamari demon. She was on one knee, while she was using her sword like a cane on one hand and a tamari on the other. She gave the demon the tamari. Rimuru. I guess, even though you've killed people, you just want to play like a kid. 3rd person Pav. As the sun rises, Tanjiro with the help of Rimuru entered the damaged building. They met up with Tamayo, Yushiro, and Nezuko in the basement. Nezuko ran to Tanjiro and Rimuru, giving them a hug which they returned. Nezuko then ran to Tamayo giving her a hug which confused Tamayo and enraged Yushiro. Yushiro. What are you doing? Step away from Lady Tamayo. That's rude. Nezuko responds to Yushiro's threat by patting him in the head, which irritated him. Yushiro. Wah. No. Stop. Tamayo. It's strange, she's been acting like this when the battle is over, is she alright? Rimuru. Oh, don't worry about it, she's fine. Tanjiro. If I were to take a guess, I think she sees you both as family. Yushiro removed Nezuko's hand off his head, while Nezuko tries to wreck for Yushiro's head to keep petting him, frustrating him more. Yushiro. Knock it off. Tamayo. As his family, I thought the spell she is in only makes her see humans as family. Yushiro and I are demons. Tanjiro. Not to Nezuko. You two are as human and anyone to her, she wants to protect you too. Nezuko stopped trying to pet Yushiro and continued to embrace Tamayo. Rimuru. I don't like the idea that anyone I care about being manipulated by someone. Tanjiro. It's the same for me, but it seems she still have a will of her own, so. Touched by what Tanjiro and Rimuru said, Tamayo started tearing up, causing Tanjiro to panic out of concern, while Rimuru is trying to get Tanjiro to calm down. Tamayo returned Nezuko's hug, thankful for her actions. Tamayo. Thank you so much, Nezuko. Later, Rimuru's and Tanjiro's injuries were treated by Tamayo. Rimuru and Tanjiro were each given a set of special knives that can act like syringes and are also told about what to do after collecting the blood samples. They left building and headed out of the city where Tanjiro's crow, Matsumon, found them, and gave them their next mission.